I'm glad you said that because I just seen a video on World Star and it was like these two kids arguing about like a bike or something. And then one kid's like, I'm a grown man. And then the other kid's like, you don't smoke. And it's sad
Yeah,
that they equate smoking to being a man.
yeah,
Like,
it's I mean, in
what?
high school, the biggest thing was like you're not a man, unless like how many bitches you be fucking. Like that's like
Bruh,
in
that argument. Oh
retrospect,
my god.
yeah, in retrospect, like that's what I think the greatest thing is. Like I think when you get to like around your 20s, you realize how fucking stupid all that shit was. Like in high school, that people were like saying, oh, they thought they were cooler or better than other people, or there was all those stupid cliques and stuff because oh they knew so and so, or they grouped each other because they all played something like that. It's like, and I was lucky that I didn't like. I was in multiple different cliques. Like I didn't like it was like the idea like I was too black for a lot of the crazy like white kids and stuff like that, and I was too white for like the black kids. So like I was stuck in this awkward circle where throughout high school like I did multiple things. Like I was in like robotics, I did music, I was in like theater, I did musicals. Like I
Wait,
touched.
you were in theater?
Yo, I did theater for like a year in like high school. Like I just touched everything. I was just like, I'm just gonna try all this shit and just see what it's about, and just see if I like it or not. So it's
What you trying to say, boy?
yeah.
Hey,
What
no,
you
no,
trying to
continue,
say?
continue with the
No,
point. Video.
but
I feel he
no,
has something to say
yeah,
there.
yeah. What
But
were
go
you
ahead.
trying to say? No, but I like that's what I just did in high school, and I feel like I was way better for it because like
Like,
I got like I don't per se like music's not my life. Like people who are in like musicals and theater and stuff like that, I never was. I'm not the greatest singer, but I learned to have an appreciation for it and understand why people love it, and like I could appreciate the art of it, and like just like like taking intramural sports and all this other stuff. Like I
like,
that's why I think like Anon's like I could throw it's just a fucking rock. Like for me, it's like I see it different. Like I don't like I see basketball and baseball like that, like or not baseball, basketball and football like that. Like me, I don't get it, but because like I've been a part of like the intramural, not like actual league play, but like
yeah, I know, I know.
intramural style. Like I
Yeah.
like doing that sort of stuff. Like I came to appreciate it, like the camaraderie, the teamwork that you have with your team, and like that's where like been like okay, it may not be for me, but because I got a chance
Like,
to like be a part of it, I understand like why people like it and stuff like that.
like,
So
like for me, I was able to do like mirrors, and I knew at a young age, I didn't know what I want to do in life, but I know I wanted to be creative and not like sit at a desk, well, like
yeah,
sit like in an office space doing
yeah,
paperwork and some bullshit like that. So
right.
it's like for me to be able to find like doing videography, I was lucky for me to have schools where I was actually able to do videography throughout all my entire school year. But the thing was, my school career, like grade school. But the thing was, I didn't really knew that I like really loved it until like grade, and then I was able to actually pursue it. But
A lot
I
of times you
I,
don't.
I just feel like it's sad because like a lot of people don't know what they want to do, even when they're in their 20s, even when they're in college. Niggas are spending thousands and they don't know what to do. Like another example is you see all these bad chicks just chilling on FaceTime or Instagram, Snapchat, just in front of a wall on their bed doing nothing. It's like, what do you like to do? And like, no one knows what they like to do. It's
Well,
like, I
yeah,
like to shop. Like, shopping
yeah.
isn't a hobby. Like, shopping's not a hobby, bro. That's an addiction, if anything.
But that's white food, man.
So many people
But
are
it,
lost in this world.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really do feel like the root, and it's sad that it's really to this, but it goes back to what you said. Like, it's hard to find any other mentors out here, but it really all goes back to the parents. Like,
Yeah,
that is your first
that's the
stop,
core.
and if that fails, then you're going to
You're
be really lost going forward, unless you actually take the time to do your research and actually search out there and try to get into these programs and see what else is out there to possibly find those mentors that can help you out, or at least like lead you in the right direction to show you like things that you are interested in, because that's really what it comes down to, is like as far as like you having a fulfilled life. Like, what do you actually like to do? What motivates you? Not just following what you see the next person doing just because it gets you a quick buck.
Yeah, and that's I hate to get like too political about it, but that's like it's funny to me that Trump's like meeting all these black people. He's trying to figure out how do we fix inner cities, but it's so fundamentally simple on like how to fix it. It comes down to like the core of like when a kid grows up. Are their parents in their life? Why are the parents not in their life? We go back to the whole, we go like there's layers. There's so many layers to why like certain things are the certain way or why certain people are the way they are. But
I can root everything back.
but yeah, we yeah, but like we know why, but a lot of times like people don't understand that it's not as simple as, oh, they just aren't motivated or they're lazy or something like that, or they just didn't want to get it. It's like, no, they were brought into the world not able to see the full picture. They couldn't see the full picture. Like when you're brought up in a single family or a single parent family, you're in an inner city where you don't even have access to, like, let's say an after school program with a mentor. The chances of you like actually succeeding and doing what you want is like the deck is stacked against you off the rip, and you have no control of that. And you're like, your parents do like what you guys are saying, like your parents do the most for you, like, but they can't be there for you and be that mentor because they're busy, you know, making money just so you can survive. So it takes two, and like you say, it takes a village to like bring it up. So
I know
you need a good community, but if the community is all lost, then you can't make it.
I know me and JG, like both our moms had to work like day in and day out, like, so not necessarily we were you know, like unattended all the time, but it's like I know my mom was always like working, but like I still found a way to like keep a level head. And even at times, yeah, I did have other people in my community that like helped gave me advice with some things, but it's like I still don't feel like I had a mentor in my life or anyone that like really just be like, all right, this is what you got to do, this, that, and the third. And even now, I be feeling lost at times with life and shit, but like I think, yeah, like we said, it also depends definitely on your parents a lot, but that's also as an individual, but more so comes down to your parents, because like your parents got to instill like you being strong enough to not care about what others say about you, you being able to like just handle shit in general. But I don't know like how to help the situation any better besides just being a mentor. Like I know like
one of the early things for me, like just being 7 and having to stay at home by myself, and you know, just learning those security factors to make sure that I was safe and held the place down. Like just something as simple as that ended up helping me a little bit more. But yeah, we were pretty much in the same situation. Like my mom like, didn't really instill anything upon me. I just kind of learned as I went on.